It was one woman's personal calling to rehabilitate the dilapidated church of St. Bartholomew in San Manuel, Pangasinan that touched the hearts of numerous individuals to dedicate their time, personal resources, and network to raise funds and rebuild the church. From there on, more individuals and entities were inspired to assist in rebuilding churches in depressed areas in the Philippines. Thus, the birth of Bahay ng Diyos Foundation, a testament to the exemplary and inspiring works of its founding president, Noemi Lirag Saludo.
We entered this church, St. Bartolome, and suddenly I saw the condition of the church was dilapidated. I found myself in front of the tabernacle, and I heard a voice telling me, "This is your mission. Fix this church and help my priests."
Bahay ng Diyos Foundation is a pioneer organization that harnesses financial, material, and human resources for the refurbishing of churches and liturgical facilities in the Philippines. The foundation aspires to enliven worship and prayer among the faithful, developing a community that mirrors the love and majesty of God.
The foundation called Bahay ng Diyos is a pick-up in a certain way of what the Lord has begun. I don't know of any foundation that has taken this as a purpose to help priests, to help their parishioners, to help anyone in the Philippines who would have a need to construct, to reconstruct, to build a house of prayer.
The foundation aims to work with and tie together the resources of leaders, religious, and the laity of the Catholic Church, as well as individual and institutional donors, private and government entities, and parish communities in restoring and enhancing the beauty and utility of the facilities, as well as preserving the historical value and religious significance of churches in the country. Bahay ng Diyos Foundation is guided by an advisory body chaired by His Eminence Gaudencio Cardinal Rosales and co-chaired by His Eminence Ricardo Cardinal Vidal. They lead an advisory council composed of several local bishops who help the foundation to identify which parish communities in specific dioceses need assistance for their church structures. Bahay ng Diyos Foundation is composed of a board of trustees representing members from various sectors of society. Since its inception in 2006, the foundation has already assisted in the refurbishment of numerous parish churches and shrines in various regions of the country. The foundation involves the local community by providing up to 70% of the project cost. The parishioners then contribute the balance by giving of their own time, talent, and resources. At its completion, not only would it be their church, they would also have strengthened their spirit as a community.
This work of the Bahay ng Diyos Foundation is really a noble work because we know that in constructing our churches and cathedrals, we are not only constructing for a generation. It is a house of God that will be used by the people of God for generations to come.
The Church of San Jose Manggagawa here in Manugit, Tondo is nearly 50 years old, and it needs more than just renovation. It needs a total new church, rectory, and parish hall. Bahay ng Diyos Foundation is one of a kind. I have not seen any organization of lay people and the private sector whose concern is building the church, the house of God.
When I arrived here 4 years ago, the church is not like this. So it's barely each church. We only have 200 seating capacity back then. But now through the efforts of Bahay ng Diyos Foundation, Bahay Foundation continue to help me in constructing the church.
A recent thrust of the foundation, through its Handog Kapilya or Gift of a Chapel program, is to help build chapels in remote and poor areas in the Philippines, where the faithful do not have a place for liturgical and catechetical activities. Institutional partners, funding agencies, and individuals like you can help in this new mission.
I know that with your help, we will continue our mission because without support from you, we would not be able to do much. So I ask you to please continue to help us, continue the Bahay ng Diyos Foundation, and we will continue with our mission in helping the churches all over the Philippines.
I think it's a very unique foundation. I do not know, as I stand here up to now, of any foundation that does that.
The foundation seeks to build not just a church, but a deeply spiritual and actively involved community that will truly mirror the love and majesty of God. In the words of its founder, Noemi Lirag Saludo, it is the foundation's hope that in planting, reviving, and nurturing the seeds of faith in these various communities, the Catholic Church will reap a rich harvest of vocations to serve the spiritual needs of future generations of the Catholic faithful in the Philippines and in the world.